everyone, this is Lara Hammock from the Marble Jar channel, and today I'm going to share my secret for how I lock up my kids' cell phone. So here's the scenario. You've grounded your kid and taken away their phone. Now, what do you do with the phone? With some kids, you might be able to just keep it in plain sight with a stern warning to not touch it. That definitely did not work for my son. It's possible that he started out with good intentions, but it was just too tempting to have a quick look if he happened to see a notification flash up on the lock screen. And then the phone was back in his hands again. Cue a giant mother-son screaming match. So I took to hiding the phone, and it became this somewhat elaborate game of hide and seek. There were two problems to this. Number one, it took creativity and mental energy to keep coming up with new hiding spots. And number two, sometimes my hiding spot was so good that I would actually forget where I put the phone in the first place. So that was fine if it was just for one day, since I could use Find My iPhone to find it. But if it was any longer than that, the phone would run out of juice and we would have a lost phone. And this did not help the general mood in our house. I needed a different solution. So I have a friend who has a big combination safe in one of her kitchen cabinets, and that's where she locks things up. That sounded okay, but I wanted to have a solution that also worked for overnight phone storage, and that meant that my solution would also have to be able to charge the phones. So here's what I did. I think I was at Office Depot when I stumbled upon a soft-sided pouch with a combination lock on it. I'm not even sure what this is for, but it's called a locking tool pouch. So this is my second iteration, and this is the small size. I think it's 8 by 5. They also sell one that's big enough to fit a full-sized iPad. So I am not crazy about this pattern, but I must not have had that many other options. There is a black one through Amazon.com, and I put the link in the description of this video. So here's what I did. I took a knife, and I carefully cut a little tiny hole in the side of the pouch. And then I took 2 short charger cords, these are 12 inches long, and fed them through like this. Like so. And then you can plug the phones in, tuck them away, zip, lock, voila, can't open it. And then you plug these in, and you can lock up your kids' cell phones at night without having to check repeatedly. I keep this on the counter behind my computer. And I can take their phones away without having to remember where I hid them. This is also not a bad place to store cash. I get my teen cash from the bank in $5 bills, and I keep it in an envelope in this pouch. That way I can subtract it from their allowance as I dole it out. Otherwise, it has a way of just disappearing without being recorded. So this is obviously not a burglar-proof safe. Depending on your kid's willingness to break the rules, they could do a number of things, like cut the side with a knife, or use enough force on the lock to damage it. The latter reason is why I'm on my second iteration, but it provides just enough security to work for most kids. Let me know what you think. Leave questions, experiences, and thoughts in the comment section, and thanks for watching.